Hello everyone, it's Jocelyn. Welcome back. So let me say, if I look to let me just set myself up, right? Let's just address the elephant in the room. It's a wig. Hi everyone. Long time no see. Hello everyone, I'm Jocelyn. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, stop what you're doing, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you are not new, welcome back. First and foremost, let me say thank you to all of you guys who are new subscribers. I don't say thank you enough. My channel is teeny, but I love each and every one of you. All 163 of you guys. I check my YouTube analytics, my creator studio often. YouTube sends out an email at the end of the month. I'm always getting 10 new subscribers here and there, and it doesn't look like a lot. I do notice each and one of you guys, but my channel is really growing slowly but surely, and I appreciate all of y'all for being here. Thank you. But if you haven't subscribed, definitely go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below for me. I got the air going, I got Sunny's tank going. I'm sorry y'all, my camera doesn't have a microphone, and I thought it had a headphone jack for a mic, but it doesn't. But we're gonna get it figured out slowly but surely. But today I'm here, and as you can see by the title, I'm going to be talking to you guys about why I don't think I'm going to be using social media anymore, specifically Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and TikTok. I don't know, you guys, it's a whole thing. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a makeup look. I'm going to go through Pinterest, see if I can do this makeup look, and as I'm doing it, I'm going to talk to y'all about why I'm not doing social media anymore. Again, don't forget to subscribe, like. Also, you guys, comment down below what you would like to see from me. I feel like lately I've been doing a lot of sit down chit chat videos. I haven't been doing a lot of DIYs as far as cosplays. I haven't been doing a lot of cooking videos like I usually do, and I haven't been doing a lot of vlogs. I think I've just been working. Work has been kicking my butt, but that's no excuse. If there's something that you guys want to see from me, or a particular video that you guys enjoy that's not making a rug, because that takes so much time, and I still haven't finished the last one that I've been trying to make for 3 months now. If you guys have a particular video that you guys like or enjoy, the analytics help, YouTube Studio helps, but I also want to hear from you guys. So comment down below if there's anything you want to hear me talk about or see me do. But without further ado, let's talk about why I'm giving social media the boot. About a month ago, I had the worst luck with social media, and like all at once I had gotten banned from TikTok and Twitter at the same time. On TikTok, I called this girl a coon because I think some black girl was doing something with her hair, and she was like, but if white people got Brax braids, and I called her a coon in a comment. I was reported for hate speech. TikTok told me I could just delete the comment and then they would forgive me, water under the bridge. I chose not to, so they banned my TikTok account. I lost all my TikTok videos, which is what I'm most upset about, because I had videos from like China and a pingwa and really funny ones, so all of that was gone. As well as on Twitter, I said death to all landlords. Landlords had charged me a fee for paying my rent online. Anyway, just another scam to get extra money out of people. My landlord charged me a fee for paying rent online, and so I tweeted death to all landlords, and Twitter froze my account, and I had just been really pissed off about Twitter and TikTok, so I decided that I would just say fuck it and just delete my Twitter account since my TikTok account was gone too. So that's Twitter and TikTok. Facebook, I've always kind of been wishy-washy about. Facebook started out as something that only my friends from college followed me on. I made a real legit Facebook very late in the game. I used to get in trouble a lot because I would always write certain things on Facebook and she would think that I was talking about her. So when I was younger, I just said fuck it and I didn't keep a Facebook. And when I made another one, and it was only for college. And then when it became a little bit more mainstream, when more people started to be friends with me on Facebook, I stopped wilding out so much, and it was just used as like extra cloud storage before I grew up and just started paying for iCloud. So I just was using it to upload a lot of pictures and videos from my various endeavors. So don't really be using Facebook like that. But also, a big majority of my traffic comes from Facebook. So when I post my videos to Facebook, it be looking like no one sees it because y'all never like it. But shout out to y'all if y'all found my channel through Facebook, because y'all don't never like to post on Facebook, but YouTube says that that's where a lot of my traffic comes from, Facebook. So thank you guys. And then Instagram brings me to kind of my, not my first point, like as in numerical order, but I made a list, and I guess I'll just start here. I don't know what to call him because he said he doesn't like when I call him my man that's not my man, so I really don't know what to call him. But since me and fuck him, he's not, he it's not like he's subscribed to me anymore, so I can call him whatever I want. Since me and my man who's not my man started following each other on Instagram, he and I both noticed that there have been a lot of problems in our relationship, mostly because he's a whore and he's always like being reckless on Instagram, which makes me sad and makes me a little insecure. I just feel like that is one big issue why I try to steer clear of Instagram. Even though we aren't actually interacting with each other for real on Instagram like that, it's still something about the temptation of having an Instagram, like the temptation of just, you know, having the app on my phone that I want to go and stalk, I want to go lurk, I want to go see. I don't know, I think that is something. Ooh, girl, you looking like the dope boy. I think that is an important point to note. I do have a bad tendency of being nosy, of wanting to see what's going on and looking on his page, and I noticed that when I don't have my Instagram activated, I'm not so tempted, I'm not so concerned, like I don't see the app on my phone, so the thought doesn't really get in my head. So I feel like that is, I guess, I don't want to say I'm deleting my Instagram because of him and because we fight and all of that, but it is something to take note of, that I do use Instagram for some unsavory habits that I probably could break. And while deleting the app isn't going to solve the problem of me and my one-sided love with a person who don't want me, it definitely like does help ease up on some of the pain and some of the issues that I've kind of been curating and creating for us in this, again, quote unquote, relationship. I say that to say, once Facebook was out of the picture and then Instagram and then Twitter and TikTok were banned, I kind of just used that as my excuse to do away with Instagram. And then for about a month or so, I was not using social media at all. And I reactivated, I made a new TikTok and I reactivated my Instagram and my Facebook, which I quickly deactivated afterwards. But I reactivated all of my socials because I kind of had the excuse, well, when I'm on YouTube talking to people, how are my subscribers going to interact with me? Like, maybe people can't sit down and watch a full video, but they can, you know, interact with me on TikTok, or maybe sometimes they just want to see my pictures, they want to interact with me on Instagram. That was my kind of logic in reactivating my socials. But in reactivating my socials, first and foremost, for TikTok, I feel like it was so difficult to kind of rebuild my page up from where it was. I didn't have thousands of followers, I didn't have hundreds of videos, I didn't have a lot of likes, but it just felt like once I got back onto TikTok, it just felt like it was nothing but big creators, people with millions of views and people with thousands of subscribers. There were no like small regular users for me to interact with and to react with on the app. So it just felt like I was starting from scratch, and quite frankly I just wasn't interested in doing that. Kind of the same for Instagram. So as you guys know, I have like a bazillion Instagram accounts. I have my main, I have one for my axolotl Sunny, I have a design Instagram account, and I have a YouTube Instagram account. It just felt like with my YouTube account, which was the most recent one, I was again starting from scratch, having to build up this following and having to build up these people, and it just felt monotonous, and it felt like I was doing it for no reason, because a lot of my friends that were on that Instagram account came from all the other Instagram accounts. So it's not like I was building anybody new. So it's kind of like, what is the point and purpose, you know, in having this new account if it's only the same old people? Okay, I'm ready to take the bacon out the oven. I just felt like on social media, it's really just up to the algorithm. You either got it or you don't. And I feel like I definitely have it, but right now I just don't have the capacity to reach my full potential. Like, I don't have the means to uphold a full, you know, brand on Instagram. I don't have the means to make pretty avocado toast and take pictures every morning. I don't have the means to travel and go on luxurious vacations and fake like I'm living my best life, because I have a 9-to-5 that I have to report to every morning. I'm busy, you know, I'm a big girl. I have stuff to do, and YouTube is not my full-time job. Being a content creator is not my full-time job. So I just feel like I don't have the luxury to put all of the time and effort into social media, nor do I desire to. So I've been talking about social media in a very business-like way, where I'm pretty sure the high percentile of people use social media for leisure and, you know, personal things, like as a personal account to keep up with friends, family, loved ones, things like that. In that respect, I don't know, I feel like I'm constantly being tested by the Lord on social media. Social media really brings out a nasty side of people, a side of people that they would not normally show. With that being said, again, I feel like I'm constantly being tested always on if I should say something to this person because they have an opinion that I don't agree with, because they're being ignorant. Like, should I say something to this person? A constant picking and choosing my battles on social media. And let's be honest, nobody wants to do that crap all the time. Like, if social media is supposed to be this fun escapism kind of realm, why do I have to feel like I'm constantly in a minefield? If I check someone's story today, they're gonna be saying some off the wall bullshit that makes me mad. And it's so much easier said than done to be like, oh, well, don't internalize what people say, it's just social media, it's just, well, no, because there are, once again, a lot of people who feel like coming on social media, my eyebrows are looking jacked up. I shaved the ends off, which isn't the problem. The problem is I'm so far away from the mirror, I can't see. Let me get another mirror. Okay, I'm back. But yeah, I feel like the problem is people are too honest on social media. Like, no one is fronting on social media, at least the people that I interact with and the people that I see on a day-to-day basis. Like, I feel like they give their opinions and they give them in a very harsh way, which is not a problem, I suppose, because they pay their phone bill, they pay their internet bill, they can say and do whatever they want to. However, if it is an opinion that directly targets a demographic and a group of people that I'm in, I do feel conflicted, and I do feel like weird, because I'm like, okay, well, that kind of hurt my feelings, and I don't appreciate them saying that, and I should say something. However, I feel like I don't have the right, because once again, it's their page. It's just social media. Like, it's not that deep. I shouldn't get so offended. However, that saying is a double-edged sword, because then people will turn around and they'll do all of this stuff. They'll say, oh, it's my social media, blah, 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 blah. It's my social media. I can say what I want. I can do what I want. Don't take it so seriously. Don't take it so personally. But then when you delete them, they start taking it seriously, and they start taking it personally. And it's like, hold up now. Wait, hold up, rewind, back it up. You were just out here like reading me for filth, indirectly or directly, but now that it's my turn, you know, to kind of retaliate and try to set boundaries for myself and say, I'm not going to, you know, subject myself to this kind of treatment and this interaction, knowing that this person feels this type of way about me. Now I'm in the wrong, because I don't want to follow you, and I don't want to see the mess that you posted all the time. Now suddenly our status of friends on social media has determined whether or not like our real life friendship is valid. And I think that that's just another problem that I have with social media. I'm tired of my online reactions and interactions, my online interactions with people setting the standard and setting the, you know, tone for my in real life relationships with them. I'm tired of people saying or thinking, if I don't follow them on Instagram, I'm not friends with them in real life. If I unfollow them on Instagram, I have a problem with them in real life. If I unfollow you on Instagram, it's probably because you just post a lot of memes, and I just don't want to be bothered with seeing memes all the time. Like, it doesn't have to be so deep and so serious, but I feel like it's gotten to a place again where people have kind of a double standard. They say one thing and actually mean another, or they say one thing only when it benefits them. And it's like, no, actually you do, like, it does matter. Once again, if my unfollowing you is going to matter, if my unfollowing you is important, then the nasty things that you say, you should also kind of hold some accountability, and they should also hold some weight in real life interactions, you know? I guess ultimately what I'm saying is, I feel like I don't want people to feel like they have an opinion on my Instagram, because you don't get an opinion on my Instagram page. Like, because if you say something to hurt me, even if I bring it up, you aren't gonna give a fuck. So I feel like you don't get to have an opinion. You don't get to have a say so. You don't get to disagree. And I just think it's easier, because again, if you delete somebody, then it's personal, then they're upset, then they're angry, and oh, why did you delete me, and you must hate me, and da 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 da. And it's like, well, no, once again, I just kind of don't feel the need to be constantly seeing something, or, you know, be being fake. I don't know. Am I making sense, you guys? I feel like I'm not making sense, but also I feel like it makes perfect sense that it's a dual-edged sword. On one hand, people take social media too seriously, and on the other hand, they take it too seriously when it comes to them, but when it comes to other people and stepping on other people's toes, then suddenly it's fine. Another reason that I'm deciding that I want to delete social media is because I downloaded TikTok again. I liked one vegan recipe video, And now I feel like an eating disorder is about to happen. Like, I feel an eating disorder coming on very, very swiftly. I have struggled with my relationship with food in the past couple of years, and this year especially a lot. And when I downloaded TikTok this last time, it's like I definitely saw a spike in like eating disorder content and like weight loss content, and it's like, no baby, I'm trying to do the opposite. I don't know, I just felt this very, very like dangerous bout of body dysmorphia coming on, and I haven't been feeling this body dysmorphic. Is that the right word to say? I haven't been feeling very body dysmorphic in the past couple of months. So I haven't been hating my body per se in the past couple of months. So to get up on TikTok and be kind of fighting that battle and fighting that struggle, suddenly I'm like, oh no honey, I need to get off of here. Like, I do not have time for that right now. I don't have time for any crash diets. I don't have time to be starving myself. I don't have time to be, you know, not eating over a man. And that brings me to another interesting point about social media. I also feel like social media nowadays, what gets people attention and what the algorithm and content creators love to play on the weak and vulnerable. And so I feel like pain, trauma, things like this are very big tropes and very big, you know, attention grabbers. On TikTok, it's all about, you know, tarot readings and does your special person love you, get him to fall in love with you. Or on the other hand, it's like funny reaction videos to, oh, when my man cheats on me, my man who ain't my man, da da da. You know, I just see that the algorithm knows that I'm in a bad place as far as being in a relationship or not being in a relationship. And I feel like content creators and other algorithms play on that because heartbreak and relationship and unrequited love, these things are such common themes, and it's such a universal feeling when you've been rejected, or, you know, this whole idea of our generation being so hard to love, so no one wants to be in a relationship, but everybody wants affection. And I don't know, I just feel like those things are such a universal experience for us. Therefore, when you see that video, it gets a lot of traction because it's like, damn, I feel that way too, and so do a billion other people. And then the algorithm sees that, and that's all that it shows you. It's just negativity. And I just, once again, just like with the eating disorder thing, I just don't need that in my life right now. I'm sorry. Like, that's all I see is like tarot readings, love quotes. And to be fair, I guess you could blame me for that. You can't blame anybody but, I mean, the person who owns the account. But again, that's such a bad thing with the algorithm. It sees you like one thing and it thinks that that's all you want to see, and it's like, no, I was just on my sad girl hours at the time. Like, please stop showing me this. I don't want to see it anymore. I'm tired of being sad. I'm not sad no more. I'm happy now. And so it's just a lot of recycled content, and it's oversaturated with all of this negativity. It's just, when I went that month without it, it was very freeing, it was very relaxing, it was very good not to be reminded of my troubles. Where Instagram and Twitter and TikTok at one point felt like escapism for my problems, now I feel like it's just a cesspool of all of the bad things in my life. So now the escapism is being off of social media, even though I'm not really doing anything differently in my man who ain't my man talk a lot about this, and he's always like, oh, I don't want to be a part of social media because I don't want people to think I'm addicted, and there's a whole world out there with things to do and a life to live. And it's like, okay, hold up, we ain't saying all of that. I'm not saying I want to go outside and be in these streets instead of social media, but what I am saying is, if the world of social media is just as bad, if I can't be happy on social media, again, if I can't use it as this fairy tale land to kind of leave behind all of this bad stuff and kind of not think about all of the crap things that are going on, then what's really the point? I'm not digging in my booty. I had to get my eyeliner pen. I was sitting on it. It's hard to build a brand. It's super competitive. It's been causing a lot of tension in my romantic and platonic relationships. I feel like I have to censor myself to strangers, or you know, people that I know, because I feel like if they have a negative opinion, it's fine, but when I have a rebuttal to the negative opinion and I want to state my opinion, then it becomes an argument. It's recycled, oversaturated content and mostly negative content. Algorithm wants me to starve myself and I feel an eating disorder coming on. The last 3 points, I only have 3 more. If you stuck around with me this long, thank you, thank you, thank you. I hope you liked the video. If you have, please go ahead and like it right now. I'm getting real shameless about that. I need y'all to like. Another thing that I'm not liking about social media is how every platform wants to be TikTok. It feels a little monotonous. It feels a little like I'm on the same app all the time. Nothing is different. You have shorts on YouTube, you have reels on Instagram, you have TikToks on TikToks, even Twitter has stories now. And then even on Pinterest, you can post like short videos. You can post like short TikTok-esque videos. So I feel like there's so much of the same freaking thing everywhere. Well, what's the point of having all of these if they're all going to kind of be the same? It just feels like too much. I'm tired of seeing videos, and then not only is it the same format, you have creators making the same videos and posting the same video to different platforms, and it's just like, huh? Why? Okay, we follow you on TikTok, we follow you on Facebook, we follow you on Instagram. Why are we seeing the same stinking thing? So you do have people who probably don't use TikTok but use Instagram, and you do want your audience to see all of the stuff that you're making, but at the same time it's just like, well damn, some of us follow you on everything. Like, I'm so tired of seeing the same freaking thing and the same joke. Like, God, come on, from the same people. Ooh, that eyeliner is not cute. I guess I want to call this look Cleopatra. I don't know. I feel like that is a big chunk as well of why I'm over it, because I'm tired of seeing reels. I'm tired of seeing TikToks, like, especially after being off of it for a month. Like, it really does not take long for a trend to start. And just like it doesn't take long for a trend to start, it doesn't take long for you to kind of get out of the loop and miss the joke. So I feel like being gone in that month, I've kind of missed the joke. Like, I kind of missed big grand opportunities to know what's going on. And so now I don't really find anything funny or interesting, because it's just like I missed out. I feel old now. Even though I'm not, I just feel like I don't get it, and so it's hard for me to interact with it, and it's hard for me to like it. And then finally, since I'm on my lashes and I'm almost done with my makeup look, I feel like I don't have anything to post. I feel like I don't have anything to say. And I asked y'all saw me earlier at the beginning of the video to ask, okay, what kind of content do y'all like? What do y'all want to see? Like, what do y'all want from me? These ain't working. Like, what do y'all want from me? What kind of content would y'all like to see? Like, what, is there anything in particular? Because I just don't know what to post. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I want to make content about living abroad. I'm ready to go to Japan. or Korea or wherever I'm gonna end up in Asia. I'm ready to start posting content, or even in the United States if I move to a different state. I'm ready to start posting content again. I want to post myself going places. I want to post myself doing stuff. I don't just want to post myself in my room ranting and, you know, giving a hot take and giving an opinion, or, you know, letting people who don't care know what I'm doing or what I'm eating for breakfast. I want to go out and have some experiences, and I want to use social media to document said experiences. But I feel like due to the pandemic and other, of course, factors, that I can't do that. That's just not a reality for me right now. And so it's kind of worthless, for lack of better words, to have social media, because if I'm not really interested, the content that's currently being posted and the type of trends and things and opinions and hot takes and all that other stuff, if I'm not really interested in what's being posted right now and what's hot and what the algorithm is feeding me, but at the same time I don't really have anything to post myself, it's just like, why have it? I don't need it to keep up with people. If I needed it to keep, is my eyelash lifted? Oh no. If I needed to keep up with people, I would just text them. Like, everybody that I need to talk to and interact with social media, I have their number. And if I don't, I have a means of getting it, you know? Because if they don't have my number, 9 times out of 10, all of the people that I enjoy talking to, they subscribe to me. So y'all can just comment down below, hey Jocelyn, I want your number. You know? So it's just like, I don't feel a need to have it. I don't know. We're nearing the end of this video. It's probably going to be 20-30 minutes long, but I just don't feel the need to have social media, really. I just don't. It doesn't necessarily cause more harm than good. I look like a prostitute. I'm good at controlling the responses and the reactions to social media, and, you know, to the things that happen, my interactions with people on there. I try not to take it too seriously, and when I need to take it seriously, I do. So I feel like my relationship with social media isn't inherently negative. It's just not benefiting anything, and it's just not benefiting my life, really. And I'm to the point now where I only want beneficial relationships, whether that's with people, whether it's, I guess, artificial relationships like with social media sites, whether it's with food, the things that I'm eating, my job, my career. I just only want good vibes. And while social media isn't necessarily bad vibes, it's not offering me good vibes really either. I don't know, it's not really giving me what it's supposed to give, and I don't miss it. I didn't necessarily have fun without it, but it wasn't a bad time. It's just, I don't know, you guys. I wrote all those notes, but it just turns out at the end of the day, I don't really need it. I feel like life is a little bit better without it. I feel like I'm a little bit happier when I don't have it, and I don't have anything to say or post anyway. I look like a totally different person. I do not look like the girl from the beginning of the video. Oh my god, everything's dropping. For me, I just feel like social media is just not something that I need right now. It's not super important. That last point that I was making was really the biggest point. I don't have anything to say. I don't have anything to post. I don't have really anything going on. So what's the point in having it? It's just extra space on my phone. I still have Pinterest. I still have you guys on YouTube. So hey, I mean, it is what it is. So yeah, if you're looking for me on a place outside of YouTube, you probably won't find me unless it's my podcast. Who knows, maybe I'll reactivate one of my Instagram accounts. I don't feel the need to have 4, but maybe I'll reactivate one of them, who knows. And if so, I'll definitely let you guys know in case y'all are interested and y'all want to follow me. Sorry this video wasn't so cohesive. I'm sorry I really didn't know what to say. I'm just over social media right now. I need a break, and breaks are good, and I'm having fun with my break. So that's the end of this video, you guys. If you like this video, like this video. If you don't like this video, don't dislike this video. Just comment down below what I can do differently. Definitely comment and let me know some different content you guys want to see from me. I ain't doing shit. I'm here to deliver. Maybe I should get out the house and find something to do. But thank you guys as always for sticking around, listening to me rant and babble about nothing. And until next time,